Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. Today we're going to be talking about the new Rare Beauty lip oils. I was super excited to try these because so far everything I have tried from Rare Beauty I love. I only have one blush of theirs and I've been itching to buy another one for a while. And I really wanted that like bright baby pink shade, but I have so many pink blushes now, and so I decided to grab one of the new ones. Actually, it came out in the shade called Worth, so I grabbed that, and then I picked up 3 shades of the lip oil to try for you all because I've really been into lip oil. So we're going to get into these, try them on, see how they look and feel, and then I can tell you about them. I already know I'll love this, but I just want to see what the color is like, and I can compare it to my other one for you, and let you know all the details about these products. So if you're interested in seeing my thoughts on these products, then just keep on watching. Okay, so basically I just lied to you. I am not going to be able to compare it to my original Soft Pinch liquid blush that I have in the shade Love. I think it's the terracotta one. I don't know where it is. I can't find it right now. So I don't have the ability to compare it for you, but we're going to go ahead and try this. This is in the shade Worth. I've already talked about this formula in a previous video, so I'm not going to talk too much about it. This is basically a new shade in beige peach, and it's the dewy formula. So the other one I have is the matte formula, and I have not tried the dewy formula to date, so I'm really intrigued by this. So this is what the shade looks like here. It's just like, I don't know, I have a type. If you guys know me, I have a type. This is my type of blush. So we're going to try this. And I think for this, I will use my Sonia G mini base brush. I've been kind of using it on and off for cream blushes. I'm not wearing any blush right now. I do have my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer on, the cream one. So if you're seeing a little bit of color, that's what it's from. But I'm going to go ahead and try this. So these blushes, if I can recall, what do they retail for? They retail for $23 US, I think. And I think in Canadian dollars, that's probably close to 30. I love the price points on Rare Beauty. I think they're really affordable compared to some other brands, and it's nice that you can access them at Sephora. So I'm going to do 1 dot and a little tiny dot. And I think the same thing on the other side, but let's maybe blend this first because I know they can kind of get a little crazy. So I have not tried this dewy formula. My gosh, definitely got too much. So another way you can do this is with a beauty blender, or better yet, put it onto, look, oh my god, put it onto a palette. I don't have one around right now, otherwise I would have probably done that. This is crazy amount of blush, but I am gonna keep buffing this out. It is just really bright. I think what I'm gonna do, actually, I don't know, I've used my classic base for my foundation, but I do have my jumbo base around, and this probably has just like nothing on it at this point, or dried foundation. I'm just gonna put a little bit of that over. It's a really pretty shade. So on this side, I think I'm just going to go with the 1 dot and then call it a day. But it's a really pretty color. I think I'll put it there. I like how I said I'm going to put 1 dot and I put 2 anyways. But I did take a little less product this time for sure. Even though it doesn't look like it. Maybe let's add some to my nose like this. And again, I'm just going to take my jumbo base, right? This is what you're called? Yeah, jumbo base. And this is from the mini Kayaki. I don't know how I'm saying anything anymore, but it's from that set. Sorry, my mirror is just behind my viewfinder. That's why I'm looking that way, but it doesn't look as crazy in person as it is looking on my viewfinder right now, but that could also just be the viewfinder screen. Like, I think maybe when I edit, it won't look as wild as it's looking to me right now. So there is the blush. I really, really like the shade. For the lip oil, I got 3. These retail for $20 US, and in Canadian dollars, I think it's around 26. Oops, I'm dropping stuff. So I think that we'll try and start with, which shade? Oh my god, I don't even know. Maybe we'll try with Joy first. I think let's just go with that one. So hang on. This one is said to be a muted peach. No, sorry, that's the blush. 1 second. So Joy is a muted peach, yeah. I'm so curious to see how the formula on these are. I've been loving lip oils lately. My Dior one is my go-to, but obviously it's very expensive. As for product, in here you get 3 milliliters, which is only 0.10 fluid ounces, and the Dior lip oil, I'm curious to see what you get in comparison. So with Dior lip oil, you get 6 milliliters, and it's just under double the price. So technically, this is more expensive than the Dior because you'd have to replace it faster, which is really interesting considering this is a lot bigger of a tube. So that just makes me wonder how much empty space is in here. Let me swatch them on my hand for you first. So this is the shade Joy. It's just nice, like peachy shade. It does feel very slick compared to, say, a lip gloss. So I can see why I guess it's marketed as an oil. It's just got a lot of tint to it. Like my Dior, I have it in rosewood. And if I were to put that on my lips, it just looks like a clear lip oil. So there's really no point in me getting like different tints unless I just like want them for the aesthetic. But I don't feel like they really do a whole lot different. Okay, next I'm going to swatch for you this one. This is Hope, and it is a mauve nude. It looks a lot brighter for me on my viewfinder. Definitely like kind of a nudie pink shade. There it is. You can see my ring light reflect on there, so you can see the wetness. So there are the 2 shades. One's definitely more peachy. I would say this isn't really like a muted peach. Definitely for me, it's a little bit bright, but I guess that's just me. And then the last one I picked up is Honesty, which I believe is described as a brown nude. Yeah, a nude brown. So this one is the one that I was most excited for. That's what the packaging of this one looks like. Just a nude brown. And then the swatch of it. Let's do it here. Definitely more brown. Yeah, you can cut. Oh, I almost dropped it. So yeah, there's the nude brown. You can kind of see this one's a little bit brighter peach, but I feel like here now you can tell that it's like a muted peach. Next to the pink, it just looked a lot brighter. So there's the swatches. And let's go ahead and apply them on the lips. So I think that I will try the pink one first. I'm curious to see how it looks. And the reason I'm going lightest to darkest, I just want to see if you can actually tell that they're gradually changing or not. So let's apply. This is really pretty, but I don't know what's going on with my lips lately, but I have a lot of hyperpigmentation. But you can see it did kind of tint my lips just slightly. Definitely more than any other lip oils that I've tried so far. I haven't really tried many, so I can't say. I was reading on the website, and it says that it gently plumps for a fuller, healthier pout. I am feeling something plumping, and it feels very similar to the Mario, but a little less. I don't know what's in here to do that though. It's a unique gel formula that transforms on contact into a tinted oil for the comfiest kiss of color. Yeah, I would say that's what it feels like. When I was swatching it, definitely felt more gel-like, and on my lips, it does feel more like a lip oil. I do really like this for days when I want a little bit more color. So let me wipe it off and let's try the next one. Okay, I feel like it's stained my lips, which is interesting. Next, I'm going to try the nude brown, which is the shade Honesty. I wonder if this is going to make this look different now. Hang on. Okay, so I feel like it stained my lips on the previous round, that this is not looking too much different to me. I'm going to wipe these off. I want to see if that's what's happening here because, oh yeah. You see that? So they leave a stain, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I think that's okay because I like the idea of a lip stain. I've just never bought them because my lips have so much hyperpigmentation, but yeah, I can't really tell the difference between the colors on the lips so far. Right now, my lips look a lot darker. It looks almost like borderline vampy to me in person. Like if I wipe my top lip off, you see, it's stained. They're stained. It's stained totally. And the last one I have is in the shade Joy, which I don't even know if this is going to do anything on my lips. So this is the Muted Peach. Okay, you can see this one a little bit more. Okay, so that's what this one looks like on my lips. Definitely a lot more red. I don't know. I was expecting to... I like the feel of them. Don't get me wrong. I love the feel of them. I like the idea of the stain. But at the same time, like for the nude brown, I thought I was going to nude out my lips, which it didn't. But to be fair, I guess I had already put the pink one on, so my lips were already kind of stained. It feels really nice and cooling on the lips. I'm getting a slight like tingle sensation, but definitely not anywhere like the Mario one, and definitely not anything like a Too Faced lip injection or something stronger. It's a very slight cooling sensation. I don't really smell anything. Let me see. Yeah, I don't really smell anything, but I did get a little bit of it like on the inside of my lip, and it was a little bit of a weird taste. So I don't know what that was, but don't eat your lip gloss. I think it's really pretty. I think it really is, but I think because it's a stain, you don't really need like so many of them. I think I could have been okay just getting like maybe the pink and the peach, or like maybe the pink and the brown, because I feel like these two are probably quite similar in stain. So if I show you, this is the Muted Peach one we had. That's the pink, and that's the brown. And you can't really tell, I know, because of my skin there, but I don't know. I don't feel like they're all very different enough because they do the staining. So while they're pretty and while they feel lovely, I think they're a great lip oil, but I am just going to say that if you are looking for something because it's affordable, technically I feel like this is probably more expensive because the Dior is double the price, but it is also double the product. So I don't know. And I feel like the Dior is like my baby, okay? That lip oil is everything. I love it so much. I just love it. This, I think, is beautiful because of the stain, because that's a little bit different for this lip oil. I really like that, but there was like really no point in me getting like a bunch of different colors because it's doing that. I didn't know that it was going to stain, actually. I thought it was just going to, you know, leave a film of color, and then when it wiped away, it was just my lips underneath. I didn't know that it was going to be staining. Not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, just unexpected. I think that I will probably keep these three because I do like them and I've already bought them, and might as well. They are different tones, so I think I will probably keep them, and I do like them. I just don't see myself buying more colors, and I think like once I'm through with these three, I may just stick to having one, or I may just go back to my Dior. But I do like the staining idea of this, so I may keep one just for that fact, because I do think this looks really pretty. It's kind of weird, I guess, because I have pink on my eyes and then almost a ready peach lip now. But the blush, definitely a winner. I would definitely recommend picking this up. But the blush formula has always been a favorite of mine. I could have recommended that to you without even trying this one, because I do love the one that I have in the matte. But I love the dewy. I am definitely a dewy girl. This is definitely going to get a lot of love for me in the summertime. Just keep touching my hair. See, from afar, I really like how this looks on the viewfinder. I feel like I'm not normally into like a red or deeper glossy lip, but this just looks so pretty. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the short hair that's giving me a vibe. Yeah, so if you're looking for a lip oil that has that tinting effect, then I definitely think that this is a good option for you. But don't think it's cheaper just because it's a lesser price. It's less product for less money, so you're only really getting your money's worth. The Dior one is the same price, and I think if you want something really cost effective, I haven't tried the House Labs one, but I think that one probably gives you close to the same amount of product. Let me check. That's actually on my list to try during the Sephora sale, so I can give you a verdict later. I have two lip oils actually that I want to get during the Sephora sale. So with that one, you get actually 7 milliliters and it's $31. You get more than the Dior. $31 Canadian, so it's probably around 24 US, I think, if I'm estimating correctly. So that one is half the price of Dior, and you get a little bit more product. So if you want something that's really cost effective for you, I think that would be kind of the route to go. These ones, different effects. So if you're looking for the tint effect, then fine. I definitely think they're beautiful. It's still feeling really lovely on my lips. I don't know that this is going to last long, but my lips have also been drier because the climate is changing. So yeah, that could be it too, because even while I was on my trip in Montreal, my lips were eating up lip oil like crazy. So I think that it might just be my lips, but I can already feel it kind of winding down. Like it's still there, it's still slick, but it's not as wet feeling as when I first applied it. So there's that too, but it's also dependent on your lips, I suppose. But overall, I think they're really pretty. Blush is gorgeous. I think the shades that they came out with in the concept of them is really cool. But I didn't see anywhere, I guess, that they were supposed to be a lip stain, so that's kind of weird, but they stain. They do stain your lips, and I was not expecting that. I think it's nice, but yeah. Should we wipe this off, actually, just to see like how stained my lips are? Let's do that. My lips are stained, so like if I wanted to stain my lips, this is actually a really good option for me, because a lot of the times lip stains don't really work that great on me. I like how that looks. I like that. So it's kind of nice that you get that kind of tint of color. But if you're trying to go for like no makeup and you don't want, you know, any kind of color on your lips, I would not recommend these, because I feel like even the pink one, being as light as it is going to stain your lips a little bit brighter. So if you're wanting something clear or that's just like sheer, I think go with House Labs or Dior, or maybe even Merit. I haven't tried that one. The brand Gisou, the hair brand, they have a lip oil that's actually on my list to try, so I'm picking that up during the Sephora sale. Well, I'll let you know my thoughts, but that one's clear. But yeah, this looks pretty. I guess I'll put one on again. My lips still feel cooling, so that's interesting because I don't have any product on my lip, but I'm still feeling the cooling feeling. I'm putting the pink one on. This was Hope. It does definitely feel like a gel when you put it on. It's really weird. It's like everything mixed together, but you see how it's no longer like red. I don't know. It's pretty, but I think the pink one's actually my favorite. And I'm surprised by that because I thought the nude brown would be. Anyways, would I recommend these? I would say no, just because I find that because it's a lip oil, and if that's what it's being marketed as, which it is, and you're in the market to buy a lip oil, I would just go with House Labs or Dior, because it's obviously retrospectively, well, Dior would be the same, but the House Labs would actually be more affordable. So I think that in that instance, I would say no. The blush, I would definitely say, if you're in, you know, the market for a dewy cream blush, this is really, really pretty. Definitely would recommend this. But the lip oils, like, I feel like you can pick up one shade and you're good to go. Just pick up your favorite one that you'd be okay with a lip tint of. If you have paler lips than me, it probably won't do as much on your lips, but I have really pigmented lips, so I guess I get deeper pigment or staining power, so there's that. I was really, really curious to try these lip oils because I've loved everything else I've tried from Rare Beauty, and I just thought, you know, these seem like they're up my alley. I love the amount of color that they pay off, but didn't know they were going to stain. Don't know how I feel about it yet. They're definitely going to have to be lip oils I only use at times I'm wearing makeup, because I don't think I would like my lips to be tinted like this if I have nothing on my face. Just my own personal, you know, vibe. It's not something I like. I don't like having like a lip color on and nothing else on my face, because I feel like it just makes my face look dull. I think if on the daily I want to use a lip oil, I'll probably stick to my Dior one or any of the other ones that I pick up during the sale. But yeah, there that is. Let me know if you tried this product in the comments down below and what your thoughts are on these lip oils, because I'm still just really like confused. It doesn't even feel like a lip oil. It definitely feels like a slick gel. It's really weird. Anyways, that's all for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below, what are your thoughts? Are you picking this product up? Are you curious to try it, or are you going to stick to other lip oils? And if so, which ones? Let me know if you have any recommendations for lip oils in the comments down below, because I'm always open to trying more. I love lip oils, love the feeling of them, and they are amazing. I don't like the Clarins one, so not trying it. I have tried that one in the past, not a favorite at all. All right, and that's all for this video, you guys. Thank you for sticking around with me. I hope that until the next one, you're all staying safe, being kind, and staying healthy, and I'll see you then. Bye.